All right, Shalom, Abachorim, Shal Yasher Allah. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of great millstone who do indeed rule well. And a hearty shalom to all you Akim out there that's pushing the truth and sincerity and charity. All right, I'm just going to get straight into it. And the whole point of this video was that, man, slavery is coming back in a huge way, man. All right? Slavery is coming back in a huge way. Now, I'm on a website, all right, called Ancient. It's called hierarchystructure.com. Okay, I'm gonna post the link in the description for you to be able to check it out for yourselves. But yeah, there's a seg an article here dealing with ancient Hebrew social hierarchy. Okay, now I'm gonna read a little bit of this just to give you a perfect example of what this lesson is really all about. Okay, because as the elder apostle Gabar has said in one of his in his daily edification, I just got done watching it. He said that these devils are in their birthright right now, man. These devils are in their birthright right now, and he made a beautiful point. He said when you look at these higher up banking elite officials that's ruling right now, he don't even give a damn about his own, man. He don't even give a damn about the rest of these Edomites that's on the low level. He don't care about the average Joe six pack, man. Okay, showing you that this society is a wicked society. This is a wicked setup, man. This place is completely and totally out of order. Okay, but in our society now, at least the men of low stature among us is going to be even dipped in butter, looking fresh and being, you know what I'm saying, taken care of, man. At least the commoners among us are going to actually be getting taken care of by um the upper heads, man. I mean, it's crazy, but man, slavery is coming back in a huge way, and Esau is going to be on the bottom of that hierarchy, boy. He's going to be on the bottom, okay, on the very bottom. So let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting into this article real quick. All right, and it starts as thus. It says ancient Hebrews were the early Hebrews who descended from one of Noah's son called Shem. Okay, and once again, that goes to prove that these devils know that we're not so-called Africans. We're not Hamites. Okay, we are Shemites. We come out of the line of Shem. Just like later Hebrews are Jews, which the Jews, they ain't the modern Jews aren't the real Hebrew Israelites. Okay, this we should know by now. Even the ancient Hebrews followed a systematic approach to the social structure or distinction. Okay? Since the ancient Hebrews were divided according to class, actually doing different benefits and respect levels. Ancient Hebrews were strict about this structure, which can also be termed as ancient Hebrew social hierarchy. To know more about this hierarchy structure, you can read the following given information. It's also written in the scriptures. Okay, that hierarchy really and truly is also written in the scriptures. When you go into the laws, the book of Leviticus especially, and also in the book of Exodus, if I'm not mistaken, you will find that hierarchy. All right, but right about now, the way they have it down is you have kings, your officials of the kings. All right, you have military officers, civil officers, rabbis, or state leaders. Okay, and then you have heads of rich families. And then below that, you got the commoners, all right, or the civilized jakes, you know what I mean, the commoners among us. And then below that, you have the non-Hebrew residents, showing you that all the other nations are beneath us, man, according to this hierarchy. And again, this is by the will and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, okay? And beneath the non-Hebrew residents are slaves. And we're going to have slaves, man. Now let's go to the description of the slaves real quick. It says at the bottom of the pyramid were the slaves. Hello. At the bottom of the pyramid were the slaves who enjoyed no responsibilities, no rights, and no control over their own life. As a slave, you have absolutely no control over your own life. Okay? It says they were bought or kept by common Hebrews or men of rank, showing you that Israel is gonna have slaves, man. Israel is gonna have slaves. When you go into the scriptures, what does it say? It says that it says if thou shalt have a slave, you shall buy from the nations, man. That's legitimately a law written. Okay, we're to have our slaves from among the heathen. Okay. But there were certain little small exceptions as to where Jakes also could be slaves as well. Continuing on in the description, it says they were bought or kept by common Hebrews or men of rank, and were often required to do whatever they were asked without any pay or fee for the same. There you go, slaves. Okay. Sometimes slaves were set free after they had completed 7 years of slavery. Now in the ancient world, that's how a young man basically got his start in life as an Israelite. He basically was a worker underneath a more established Israelite, and then after a certain amount of time, or 7 years, he was basically given a surplus, and was to set out to start his own estate. Okay, it says slaves were given this status mostly by birth, but sometimes if a person had committed a crime, he could be made a slave as a punishment, which that's true. Also, if someone was unable to pay debt, he could be made a slave, which also was something that was true. You had to work that debt off, right? Now, this is the book of Isaiah, okay? The 62nd chapter and the 3rd verse, and it reads, "Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord, and a royal diadem in the hand of thy power." Okay? Now, what is a diadem? When you go into the Hebrew, right, it simply means a crown. Okay? The Hebrew up here, let's see what they got here. Tazayaratha. Tazayaratha. That's what they got up here for diadem. Okay? That's the Hebrew. Now, when you look up the definition, it says a jeweled crown or headband worn as a symbol of sovereignty. Okay? So there you go. The authority or dignitary symbolized by a diadem. We're basically getting ready to be, by the way, the word diadem comes from the word diadema in the Greek, which means the regal headband of the Persian king. So basically, without overcomplicating things, it was a crown. It's a crown that basically symbolizes sovereignty. Okay. But again, this is Isaiah 62:3. Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord, and a royal diadem in the hand of thy power. Okay, there you go. Without complicating things. All right, so that's basically it for right now. Lord willing, I'll be able to do a part 2 to this. But stay up, man. We it's very, very soon. We are indeed gonna be enjoying the kingdom, and this bastard Esau, as well as all these other nations, they're gonna lose their power. Okay, they're gonna lose all of that, and they're gonna be reduced to slaves. All right, perpetual slaves at that. And with that, this has been the Ak Matazah from the End is Near 2 camp of Philadelphia, PA. Keep your lamps trim, and until next time, I say shalom. I hope this was edifying.